I got 5 on it. Got it good. Messing with that endo E. I got 5 on it. What's up? I'm getting levels. I'm getting levels. I know what that is. I'm probably extra loud because when I talk on mumble, I have to turn my what you call it up. Baby, 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 baby. Hey, 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 hey. Audacity, pod producer, file, open podcast settings at ValentineCast. Turn down volume. Coming to you from Louisville, Kentucky. Yeah, baby. Coming to you from Louisville, Kentucky. Yeah, baby. Oh, what's up, Hando? Let's see. I'm not gonna blow anybody's eardrums out today. I'm gonna try not to. Weekend wrap up. See me stupid. Smooth. Oh, let's see. Ah. Match word. Ah. 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 Bye. What?
That was a good amount of fries. We live?
We are live,
Is
man.
anybody here?
Hando's here.
Hi, Hando.
Hando's here.
Hando's here.
Hando's here.
That's funny. Hold on, I'm on. Are we? Are we almost ready? Hold on.
Let's see. Twitter. Where are my Twitters? Oh, babe, you can go see who texted you.
I didn't. I didn't add up the frog pants again. It's not my fault.
All right.
Hmm. Maybe.
Hendo said, "Hey, girly girl."
Oh. I'm. Apparently, I'm a girly girl. I'm talking about the news about Downton Abbey. Almost done. Ooh, birthdays.
Oh yeah. Hmm. So they're removing the Facebook column from. That sucks.
Hmm.
Facebook events.
Sometimes we start on time. Today is not today.
I don't have anybody's birthday.
I do. Surprised you don't have any for birthday.
My uncle.
Mike Shram's today. That's it.
Oh, that is right. Mike Shram. Mike Shram.
All right, will you look over the
All right.
notes when you get a chance?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, this is number 44. Oops, I didn't do your weight.
Breaking.
I gotta do the weight thing. It's wrong.
It's a trap.
You lost 1.4, right?
I
1.4.
think that's right.
So 190. So you're at 97 even.
Yep. Huh? We should put Lauryn in the I shit you not.
I don't. Maybe because it's kind of ridiculous. So I can see that being.
I'll throw it up there.
Getting so close to 200.
Food. Oh, how we doing the water?
Huh?
How we doing the water
How are we doing the water?
for the Tim Tams?
Why we gotta do water?
How you,
Milk.
I'm doing water in my hot chocolate.
Alright, I'm doing milk. Fine.
Oh, I mean, like, how we gonna do it in the show?
I'm gonna have to go. You gotta keep them company while I heat everything up. It's the only way.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's uh, let's do a quick, let's do a quick sound check. So we're gonna be just talking like this, right? You know,
Right.
yeah.
Sound check. Sound check.
One,
Sound
two,
check.
three.
Sound check. 1, 2, 3.
All right, let's do the intro real quick. Could you hear that?
Yeah. Sorry.
Can you do some?
Coming to you from Louisville, Kentucky. How come
Yeah.
you didn't do yours?
Cause I know I'm loud enough.
Coming to you from Louisville, Kentucky. So you make me go through humiliation. I see how it is.
Well, cause you're usually lower than I am, and I'm usually hot. Am I usually hot?
Yes, you are.
All right, let's try it again. Okay.
Okay. Coming to you from Louisville, Kentucky.
It's the Valen. Yep. Let's see.
Coming to you from Louisville, Kentucky.
It's the Valen. Yep. Am I? Fuck. All
Oh,
right.
oh, oh,
What?
oh.
Gangnam Style.
No.
All
Okay,
right.
okay, 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 okay. I didn't get through the whole week, but I was close. Okay.
Sweet.
Okay. I think we're good. I think. We'll find out. Hendo, DIY up.
All right.
We'll be calling on you, Hendo.
Oh, what's up, Galadian?
Hi, Galadian. Galadian's here. Did you tweet that we're about to start?
I did.
Okay.
Cleo's here also.
Shut
I
up.
think.
Sorry, I was doing stuff.
Galadian's here. Cleo's here.
Cleo's here.
Cabs are here. All right.
My viewer list won't update.
Yeah, mine just finally did it.
Oh, I have to keep it there.
Yep. All right.
Cleo and KC. We know who that is.
Yes, ma'am.
Where's okay?
I
I don't
gotta
have
see
any
if she was
lipstick,
being.
so
I gotta see if she
pale
was being.
lips.
You want to put some sticks on?
No, I'm not going all the way up there to.
Okay. My
I'll
lips.
put on some
My lipstick.
chapstick.
Okay.
How's that?
My lips
Your
okay?
lips are good enough to kiss, and I would if we didn't have
Mm.
company.
So I'm trying a different camera angle on my camera. All right. Okay. Let's do this. I said let's do this.
What?
Leroy.
I'm sitting here waiting for my post. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Coming to you from Louisville, Kentucky.
It's the ValentineCast. with your smooth couple, Jay and Renee Valentine.
Today is Monday, May 6th, 2013. I almost said March.
And this is episode 106. In the mix. Oh, God, that was great.
Yeah, I was like, May.
Right, right. So, welcome to the ValentineCast.
Hey, everyone.
I'm Jay. This is my lovely wife.
Renee.
Yeah, and awesome.
I know.
It's
Sometimes.
awesome. It's awesome to be back. I've had a long, frazzled day, and it's been a crazy day. I've just been feeling discombobulated,
It has been.
and I figured that I'm on my mansies, maybe.
I
But
don't think people really say that.
what they say?
They just
My man period.
they don't say that. They just said they just feel out of sorts or what have you. I don't think most men call them menzies or
I feel I'm comfortable enough in my masculinity to
to say
that men. I'm a firm believer that men go through some
Yeah.
psycho babbled
there was a study
menstruation
done
period.
that men do go through cycles of emotions, but not maybe as much as the female persuasion.
Oh, I agree.
Cause I do admit yeah.
Yeah, you do.
I'm different at certain times in a month than others.
You,
I cry
yes,
easier, which is always amazes Jay to no end since
right.
he's like, you didn't even cry
didn't-
when I
You
proposed.
didn't cry when I proposed to you.
Yep.
You like beat me up and everything. Like you was gonna, kick my butt, which you really did do. But it's all good. You know what I'm saying? So, welcome to the show. Want to thank Pretty Lights Music for letting us use their music for our intro and outro. And we also want to thank John Anilio, at johnanilio.com for allowing us to use his music
Thank you, John.
during our try this segment as well.
Sorry, I was trying to come in right at the end of your sentence, and I interrupted you instead.
Right. Yeah, I totally understand. No, it's fine.
I was trying not to.
No, it's
I was
perfectly
making
fine.
an effort.
After listening to last week's show, I would say we did go longer than normal.
Oh yeah, we did.
And I also would say it wasn't as bad as we thought it was at the end of the night.
It's who? Oh, it wasn't as loopy as we thought?
It wasn't as
Maybe
loopy.
we were feeling more loopy than it
we
really
were feeling
was.
loopy, and we were, we had a banter going on a lot more. You know what I'm saying?
So maybe we need to
Maybe
work on our banter.
No, maybe we need to argue more because it seems like a lot of people.
They like when we argue.
People really like when you're really mean to me.
Because I do it in a cute way.
You do it in a cute way, and
I do
everything.
it in a, like a feisty way.
Yeah, I know.
Passionate way.
I want to say what's up to our chat room. We have a Galadian, we have Cleo Hando here with us tonight.
Cleo's gone.
She's probably still listening.
Bye, Cleo.
You had to call her out like that. But no, she's probably still there.
Why can't I call our guest out? Hey, if you come into the chat room, you give me free reign to talk about you.
Right.
That's
So
going to make people go away now.
don't do that, babe. You don't want me to ask people to call in.
I really don't.
Speaking of calling in, the Skype lines are open. LABOZQEC if you want to call in. What was funny? After listening to the last show, when Handel called in and how you were so accusatory that I was doing something wrong. I didn't test it and all this other stuff. And I'm just like, it's supposed to work. And you were like, just like you, don't test anything. Don't read the instructions.
Oh, and I didn't listen to the whole thing, but I did listened to where I about let PHI out on the air. That was funny.
Oh yeah, that was pretty funny. And then,
We can just sit here and talk about all the podcast paths for this podcast. I'm
yep,
sure you all
yep,
like
yep,
that.
yep. And so before we get started into the weekend wrap up, let's go ahead and get to a little bit of what?
I shit you not.
Oh yeah, man. We got some shit you not, man. So today, at work, I was just looking around on Buzz, and then someone posted a link into the news group, because news group is kind of a civilized debate forums.
Mm-hmm.
So they talk about current events and everything else like that. So one of the things that they talked about that came up on there, it was on Runner's World, which is also, referencing another news channel. Finish line faith gesture results in disqualification for high school team. So that was the title. And I was like, what is this?
Yeah, I
You know,
love how they posted trying to
finish line faith gesture results in DQ. So Here it goes. A Texas high school relay team was disqualified at a state meet qualifier when the anchor pointed to the sky in an apparent gesture of faith, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the dude finished the cross line. He put his hand up like this right here, and he pointed to the sky. I guess he was thanking God for their win,
Right.
and they were disqualified. The reason they were disqualified was for excessive celebration. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and people were like, "That's just absurd." It's a sexual celebration. Da da da. People can't, do their religion thing and all this other stuff. This is freedom of religion. Damn it. Pretty much is what a lot of people are saying, right?
Right.
But in the rules, the state scholastic rules says excessive celebration, which includes raising one's hands.
Yeah, and the rules stated also it's freedom of religion. No one says you can't worship who you want to.
Right,
I mean, unless your religion is focused on putting your hands up in the air,
right,
then this don't apply to you.
right,
So I think people always, are really sensitive
right,
about people. I've heard this word thrown out, persecuting
right,
what they believe in,
right,
but it's not persecution until they really take it away. You're not taking away your right to worship whoever you want to worship.
right.
And there are rules. It's not like they just
Yeah.
made it up at the last
Okay,
minute.
I'll agree.
Yeah.
That rule is kind of crazy a little bit, and I know what they're doing. They're not doing it to say you can't do religious stuff. They're doing it for sportsmanship because some people can be really out there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like you cross the finish line and you triple X. You like you do the whole. You know what I'm saying? Like yeah, what?
Right.
You
And
know
I
what I'm
watched our
saying?
chat room, and Galadian said that he got disqualified once in the 4x4 relay team. They were so far ahead, he spun around and ran backwards for the last 20 yards. So they disqualified him.
Oh man,
That's pretty funny.
That's funny, and I think that's awesome. But yeah, I mean, that probably did call for
Yeah,
unsportsmanlike.
that's a little bit
conduct,
much. I bet his team was mad.
But the thing is, people are like, you know, people are jumping on it to say another reason why the school system is so bad. Because we can't raise our hand against the rules
Hmm.
of winning. You know what I'm saying? But agreed. This I hate that they're trying to take it as a vehicle.
Right.
And now I'll say this: the other sect also will take that as a vehicle, because someone said um, him raising his hands like that messes with my freedom of not
Ugh.
of religion. I'm just like,
It does
no,
not.
it
Sit
doesn't.
sit on your hands and don't say anything anymore.
Right,
Do you
right,
know how you tell kids to sit on their hands?
right. Just sit on your
Sit on
hands.
your hands, don't say anything else.
Right, just be
Just
quiet.
shut up.
Just shut up. So I was reading through the comments, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which I sometimes I do. Normally I don't do this. And there
Mm-hmm.
was a guy that said his name. Well, he said, I'm so sick of this. Every time religious people have to follow some rule or law meant for everyone, they cry this infringement on their religious freedom, and the media cooperates in this absurd spin. And the person that wrote that was Chucky Jesus,
Chucky Jesus.
right?
Right.
That's the way it reads. And then a pastor replied, said, I agree. I'm a pastor. I want to encourage you to use this same logic in all cases. When the liberals don't like a rule, they cry, moan, wail, spit, and protest until the world gives in to the crybabies who want to change winning and losing.
I'm just laughing at the way you're reading that. It's hilarious.
But,
Um,
but then but then everybody was like, and you and yet in your moniker you mock Christ and pretend to be the fair and objective. Screw you, Chuck.
how is that mocking Christ? Maybe
So
his name is Chucky,
hold on.
and maybe he believes in Jesus.
So I said, I usually don't comment on this. So I said, why is everyone jumping on Chucky Jesus? His name may be Jesus, and he may be of Latin persuasion. You call him a mockery to your Savior, and it could just be his name? You all are tripping.
I'm like, yeah, racist. Did they answer back?
No,
to
nobody
you?
answered back.
Oh my gosh, that's because they realize how stupid they're being. This
Chucky,
world.
Chucky Jesus.
Sometimes I wish natural selection were allowed to occur.
Right.
It doesn't happen as much anymore. It's people are just so stupid.
Yeah, I just saw that, and I thought I would share that. And I hate how the media spend it. You know what I'm saying? Spun it. You know, he got disqualified for raising his. What I say?
No. Keep going. I'm just laughing at me.
The way he disqualified, the way he got disqualified for raising his hands. Why did you say, dude disqualified for celebratory, excessive celebratory?
It's all
But no, they had to say,
because
because his faith.
because that wouldn't get clicks, Jay. They want clicks.
That is what irritates me the most lately about media, or
Pretty
should
bad.
I say entertainment, because that's pretty much what it's coming to. They're titling this stuff so that people will click on it. You get there and you're like, really? Okay, you could have just said blah, 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 blah.
Right.
So not only that, you're getting a double dose of what?
I shit you not.
Renee has something here she wants to share.
I do. And actually, somebody in our chat room brought this to my attention. Galadian
Uh-huh.
retweeted an Associated Press announcement that Lauryn Hill
Oh, Lord, she's awesome.
makes one of the best albums ever.
Right, and she only did one.
Yeah, that album. No,
Right.
she did too.
I know, okay.
Come on now, but um, great album, but she got sentenced to 3 months in jail for not paying taxes on $1 million.
3 months.
Okay, my thing. If you are rich
Right.
and you know tax time's coming around,
Right.
put some freaking money aside to pay your taxes. You are rich. You have no reason. No, I cannot think of a single reason why you cannot pay your taxes if you are rich. Now, poor people, I get it. I totally get it.
Hell, we was able to do it.
I know we were able to do it, but she paid most of it.
Okay.
Said so. It could have been 3 years.
Wow.
She was like, no, I can't take jail. I can't do that. Here's some
Right.
money.
So here's my question. So does she still have to pay the money back, or does she go to jail and that's her?
I think she has to pay the money back. I mean,
That's messed up. If you
you
have to
double punishment kind of.
you have to go to jail and you still have to have to pay the money back.
She might not have to, but the government gonna get their money.
Right.
That's all I'm saying.
Right.
So
They will
would
get their money.
assume that she has to pay it back. But so rich people, if any rich people listen to this podcast, you can send me some money. But you can tell me why rich people don't pay their taxes sometimes. And if you don't know, don't write in. But and she gets Galadian keeps bringing in breaking news. 3 months house arrest after she gets out.
Oh wow!
House arrest would be great for me. I just play video games and.
Did you read the
watch
article?
movies. I did. There was no article.
Oh.
I would have posted it.
Oh, okay.
You know me. Who is your wife? I would have done right.
I was just asking. All right, so.
Oh, wait. Oh, I did look up article, though.
You did look up an article?
But I didn't look at this one.
Okay.
I didn't look at it. I'm just,
Right.
All
right, so let's go ahead and jump right into the weekend wrap up.
Weekend wrap up. That's how you people say it, right?
What do you mean, you people?
Are you gonna say that every time? I'm just
I am.
wondering. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just preparing myself for
I said
years and years of
I
what do
s-
you mean, you people?
when the first time that I played it, I said I'm going to say that every time. I did say that.
You haven't failed yet, have you?
I haven't failed yet.
Okay.
So that may be one day. So they'll be out there. So this weekend,
We
um,
didn't do anything.
it was Derby weekend, and we didn't do
Oh.
anything. We did watch the Derby though.
We watched the Derby only because my sisters were there.
That is true. They made us
If
watch
if my
it.
sisters weren't visiting the house that day, it would not have been on. It would have
Right.
been on some other TV show.
That is true.
So that's the
That is
only reason.
true.
Some horse with the stupid name of Orb won. That's so stupid.
Yeah, I don't know what Orb stood for.
I don't know. Rick Pitino's horse, Golden Sense, or he's a part owner of Golden Sense. It did not win.
Right, and
Did not even place a show.
he didn't, and it was funny because people were actually joking him because
What
on
are they
the
joking
morning
on?
show on the
That's
morning
mean.
they were like, "Where's Golden Sense?" Mike on the morning
Oh yeah, he
show
did.
was joking him.
He said,
Just
"Oh, the
like
horse just came
he
in."
just came in.
Yeah, but Orb did come. So my thing with racing. Here's my thing with racing.
Uh huh.
I don't mind horse racing, really, because a lot of horses like to run. That's their thing, and they're bred to like to run.
Right.
So that's fine. My thing is using the whips. I
Right.
hate the use of whips and spurs against horses. It's like if you, uh, it's and people say, oh, it doesn't hurt them that bad. How do you know? You don't know. So I wish that they would ban whips, but it's not going to happen, and they won't ban people from using spurs on horses either. But so that's my qualm about racing. I hated seeing, them hitting the horse as hard as they can with the whip. That
Right.
cannot feel good.
Right.
I sound like a PETA person, but
Yeah, a little bit, but it's fine. I mean, it's like it's the whole debate of do you use electric fences, invisible fences for your dogs, shock collars,
yeah,
stuff
I
like that.
don't like that either. But
Right.
I'm a big animal advocate. So.
Renee is a huge animal
Well,
advocate.
well, they can't talk for themselves, so I have to talk for them.
Every time the Amy Grant commercial comes on, Renee, she sits there and watch.
I
And every
do.
every dog or every pet that comes up with a missing eye or missing ear or nostrils cut open, she's like, oh,
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 oh, oh,
oh.
oh, oh.
And Gladian did point out when we did watch the race, it was kind of exciting to watch because Orb was pretty behind, and
Yeah, he came from nowhere.
he came
Everybody was
out of
like,
nowhere
"Who's
because
that?"
we were like, "Who's that horse is coming up?" It was just like it was nuts, It was nuts, And yet again, another episode of ValentineCast where we talk about sports
This no, we talked about horses.
that happen to run in the sport event.
It's not sports. Don't you all mark this down as sports? Don't you do it?
Right, right. And free comic book day and May the 4th was on Saturday. So May the 4th, I hope the 4th was with you all.
I hope the fourth was with all of y'all.
But we did go to free comic book day at our local comic book shop, The Zone. What's up, Dan? And just went down there, and Dan's just so awesome. His comic shop, I absolutely love it. He provides a great atmosphere for noobs to vet comic collectors. You know what I'm saying? Because he's very customer friendly, customer oriented, and his staff is cool. Even though, Dan, if you listen, that chick never gave you my message. I called you twice, and she never gave you my message. So I think it was the cute redhead chick that was behind the counter. That
Ooh,
was
I
taking
didn't see
pictures.
her.
Oh,
I was,
yeah.
I was busy looking for a graphic novel, but they set record sales
They
too.
did. They did.
And that's awesome. I mean, it was packed in there.
It was very packed.
And I'm so glad that he's doing well. He's doing better than he was in his old location. He's a really good guy.
Right.
He's involved with his customers. He goes to movie events with them and BW3. So
Right.
if you all are ever in Louisville, Kentucky, and you want to know where the Zone comic shop is, just hit us up and we'll tell you how to go see
Yep.
Dan.
And you can check out his website. It's zonecomicsshop.com, if I'm thinking correctly. Um,
Here, I'll test that while you talk.
I typed it in the chat, so you can go ahead and click that link if you want. So that's his website. And they actually did their first podcast.
Oh,
They haven't put it up yet. It's been edited. He said they talked for a good 2 hours, and I think they're going to split it up. And I also told him that if he needed some gear, that I'll be willing to let him borrow some until they get going. But yeah, man, absolutely awesome comic shop. So if you're in the yep, and just in the chat room, Punk Gopher, was talking about the one on Bardstown Road.
right.
Um, we, I, okay, my thing with the one on the comic book shop on Bardstown Road, Great Escape, is one at the store. One is not a local store for one.
It's not what?
It's not a local shop.
Chain.
It's
Yeah.
not. It's a chain store.
Chain.
It's not just because I think the original store is out of Tennessee, and there's a couple more around. And also, it's a little dirty in there.
Yeah. And so how it is that are we sure it's a chain?
Yeah, because I checked the website.
Oh.
Well, okay, okay. They're not locally owned. They're owned out of Tennessee.
Is it only one Great Escape?
Let me
But while he's looking it up, so the Great Escape is very old school. It is one of the oldest comic shops here in Louisville that are still around now.
4.
Yeah.
There's 2. There's one in Nashville, Tennessee.
Okay.
One in Madison, Tennessee, Louisville, Kentucky, and Bowling Green, Kentucky.
Okay. So it is a chain. It's not a big one.
No,
but
it's not.
But
it's
it has
not.
a very local shop feel.
Yeah, because it's on Bardstown Road,
It
which
is dirty, but that's part of the appeal for people.
That's part of the Bardstown Road appeal.
I like that we said that dirty was part of being Bardstown Road. Anyway.
Okay, it's hippie-ish.
Yes, it's very hippie-ish, but it's very old school.
It
a
is.
lot of die-hard comic book fans, Magic card fans, Pokemon card fans. A lot of them go there, and they also have vinyl. They sell vinyl and all that stuff. So
Right.
we went there for a while. It wasn't bad.
No, it wasn't bad. It is tight in there, though.
It's a little small.
It's really tight in there. And I will say, when I can't find anything at Dan's, sorry, Dan, I have went there to get a comic that I was looking for. And, and they were able to pull it for me and hold it for me. But I'd rather go to Dan because Dan got the Zone, and I like Dan.
Right. And Punk Gopher mentioned a store here in Louisville called Roll of the Die.
Mm-hmm. That's on Bardstown Road.
Their website is hideous.
Really?
Oh my gosh,
Right.
It is hideous.
And,
I'll put it in the
and the
chat
thing
for
with
you.
and the other thing with the Zone is, I mean, the nice, clean, and then he has all the he actually sells. Some people bring in like old school toys. They'll bring them in, and he'll.
Oh
sell
yeah,
them.
he has them on display. There's some good ones.
Yep.
People I know a lot of people would freaking geek out if they could see some of
Right.
the toys that he has.
He has the original Optimus Prime that I've been thinking about getting.
How much is it again?
I don't know.
I think was it 99?
I think so. I don't know.
Yeah.
Cause I got it for Christmas, when I was a kid.
But you threw it away.
Yeah, of course. I threw it away. And then I can't remember, somebody was cleaning out their garage and they found that little Donkey Kong arcade box that looked like the Donkey Kong cabinet.
Mhm.
And it was a small one. And I got one of those I remember getting one of those for Christmas as well. And, it was pretty fun thing to have and whatnot. And then we went to Bed Bath & Beyond to pick up some LED lights. But we fell into a trap.
We fell into the Bed Bath and Beyond trap.
Right. And so the thing was while Renee's answering the question for Old Man Frank's, because his job is to come in and distract you, which he is exceeding at. So that means he's gonna have to stay.
No.
He's gonna have to stay for the whole show.
He can't. He has to go help his wife make dinner.
No, he shouldn't have just popped in for that. He could have just texted us or something.
Don't worry. Just don't listen to him, Brandon. Just
So what did
ignore
Brandon?
him.
What did Brandon want to know?
I can't believe
What did he want to know?
he wants to know if Melly is coming to Nerdtacular, and I don't want to talk about the whole thing yet. We're gonna wait. I have
Uh
it all planned out in the show notes,
huh.
but we don't know if he's coming.
All right.
And he has another question, but he hasn't told me yet, so we can continue though.
All right. All right.
So yeah, so Bed Bath and Beyond, it's hard to get out of there without spending money because as soon as I step in the shop, I feel like I need everything in there. I'm like, oh my gosh, freaking bamboo cutlery tray. I so need this. And I need a little disc you put in the bottom of your pot so that your pot, when you make pasta, it doesn't boil over. I so need this. So, but I have to tamper down and really find out, okay, what do I need? I really did need a scrubber because I'm a prima donna and I hate touching dirty stuff. So even using a sponge when washing dishes is kind of icky. So I got like a long-handled little scrubber because I'm a princess.
She is a princess.
So we got the lights. We got a sun and the moon LED.
I want you to take a hold of your mic. Now
Go like this.
Thank you.
Is that better?
That
Sorry,
is
everyone
so
who had to
much
listen
better.
to me being off to the side. Anyway, so it's a sun and the moon, and it's up about, I don't know, thigh high. It's pretty. We haven't seen if it works yet, so it could be a total dud.
That is true. That is true.
So I guess we'll find out.
And I am so one of these days we're gonna get this mic thing right.
What? No,
I think what it is, you're used to our older mics
probably.
where they can be off to the side and they still pick you up well.
Yeah.
But with these, they need to be bam right there.
I bet that was like annoying people.
No,
bad.
I'm sitting here watching everything and I'm just like, and I keep turning you up and it's not working. I'm just like, okay, I really got to figure out what's going on. And that's why I looked at you that way. So
You give me lots of looks all day. So yeah, so that's all I have. I have yeah, that's it.
all right,
That's all we
then.
did this. Sorry, boring weekend, y'all.
It was a boring weekend.
Technology.
And I don't mean boring like I was bored. I mean boring to everyone else. would be
Right, right.
boring.
It wasn't
Okay.
like anything exciting. Like
Nothing
we didn't go to
happened.
Derby. We didn't go to Oaks. We didn't do any of that stuff. We didn't win a bunch of money.
Oh my god.
You know, if we won a bunch of money, would we still do the podcast?
Yes.
We would.
Oh my gosh. Yes. That's so. I'd have all the time in the world to do the podcast.
So how much would you do?
How much what?
How much of the what all would you want to do? Would you like a daily podcast or?
No, I'd keep to my regular schedule. I don't want to have another job after after I quit my other job.
Yeah. So
No.
so we could like build a podcast network.
Do you really want a podcast network?
No, not really.
Okay, well, then let's not go there. Don't even say the words podcast network.
I
'Cause
don't want to be in the podcast network. You know, one day, I wonder if we'll ever be a part of one. I think we're too. You think we're too stubborn?
I think we're cautious because we
Yeah.
know what could happen in a podcast network.
Yeah.
If you're not happy, and I hate breaking up with people.
Yeah.
And if you leave a podcast network, it's like breaking up with people.
You mean like Galadian breaking up with us with the raid team?
No, he didn't break up with us. The
Or
raid
was
team,
that Serge?
everyone kind of broke up with each other.
We kind of did.
That was a mutual.
That was
That
a-
was a mutual relationship breakup.
That
It
was
wasn't like
sad.
one person wanted somebody to stay, but they wanted to go.
I blame Luce.
I love that we're still talking about the breakup of Not in the Face, and it's been like what, a year and a half?
No, it's been 2
2
years
years.
probably. I don't know how long it's been. Maybe it's been a year.
I don't think I'll ever get over it. Time does not heal all wounds, people.
Let's see.
Time does not heal all wounds.
Oh, it's been just over a year because Swoter came out. Then we bought a house. Okay, so it's been a little over a year.
I said a year and a half. Who
Yeah.
was closer?
You were. Renee was closer.
Okay.
All right, so technology. You have technology. You don't want to put something in technology, not me. Renee.
Oh, is that? I don't even know
This
if
is
it's
you.
tech,
This
but
is
I didn't know where
all
else
you.
to stick it. So,
I know what,
that's what
I know what
he
you
said.
Yeah. No, that's what she said because she didn't know where to stick it
Why would she?
because she never used it.
How did she acquire? Oh, a fake one?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That makes sense. So, the tech I have, I was having a problem with my podcast app. Um,
Which
on random, it seemed random podcasts, but it was a lot on the Frogpants network and also Control Out Wow. It would say error.
playback failed.
Playback failed.
Right.
And it was the podcast app, and I would struggle with it. I would have to reboot the phone, try a billion times, and I was fed up. So I went to the Twitters because the Googles failed me, and pretty much everybody said just dump that zero and get with the hero.
Which
So
that zero has been faithful to me.
well, apparently it's been cheating on me with you.
Okay.
Because it's pretty bad. So so I got suggestions, and a lot of people said Downcast. It costs money, so I balk at spending money.
Right.
You know how I am.
Right.
So, but I took the plunge. I bought it.
Which I was actually shocked that you bought it, because the first thing you asked me was like, "Hey, babe."
Of course I
You was
did.
like, "Hey, babe, have you already bought Downcast?" And I said, "Nah, I have Instacast instead," which was version 2 apparently, because they have a new version out that the old version is no longer on the store. So I'm not even sure if you try to download Instacast. Did you?
No.
Okay.
Well, see, I signed in as you, and I hit the $5, and then it changed to green and said buy now. I was like, whoa, it's supposed to tell me, hey, you've already bought this, so I didn't buy it.
Well, you should have went. I told you to go to the purchased side to find it.
Yeah, but I didn't even go there.
Okay, go ahead.
This was no. That's the end of my story. So, but Downcast, I haven't got a whole lot of chance to listen to it yet because it was a music day at work because it was focus day, and when I focus, I listen to girl talk. Play your part. So yeah. So Downcast, I will tell you what I think next week.
Okay.
But I did get a playback error still, but people say listen.
No, I just laughing. Can I laugh?
Yes, but people said they get a lot less.
Okay.
So less is better than every freaking time. So I'll take that.
Right. So are we gonna
Scott,
go?
fix your stuff.
That's right. Fix your stuff, Scott.
Media. Movies, books, comics, TV.
And thank you for the bumper, Scott.
Thank you, Scott. Fix your stuff, Scott. But thank you.
All right. So last week we had movies by chance. We had 2 movies. We had Clerks and Happy.
We are just so ambitious. You see
And-
how ambitious we
And
we
you
are?
know what? We're honestly going to do it. We did watch Happy.
We did. So half credit.
So we're batting 500. So we can, which is good.
Is that what they say?
Yeah,
when
well,
you-
0.500 is what it is. But it's
So
at 500.
So we're batting half.
Yeah. So
Baseball's so stupid.
Yeah.
No Clerks. No Clerks this
we did get to
week.
watch Clerks, and
We're going to watch Clerks.
So this is what happened. All right. So Friday, what did we do Friday?
Play video games. No.
No, Friday.
We had company
we
a
had
lot this
company.
weekend. My
We did.
sisters
We
were
did.
over a lot.
And
So.
actually, where am I going to talk about golfing in here? I guess I could have done a weekend wrap up.
Yeah, you
I
looked
guess I
at it
should've-
and you totally.
Yeah. So
Okay,
I went golfing. So I went golfing
we're gonna
on.
switch and pretend this is we can wrap
Well,
up.
no,
Go.
we do movies. This is partly of what happened. So
Okay.
Friday, since it was the Oaks Day, which is the day that the females run, or what they call the
The
females,
Phillies.
the Phillies run. And I get so hungry every time they talk about the Phillies running. 'Cause
I just imagine like 12 Philly sandwiches.
yeah, that's what I always.
Galloping down.
That's what I
the
always
field.
imagine.
That is pretty funny.
But because I'm not a.
yeah, the first thing I think of is a horse.
Of
so.
course. And so when you
A
go
horse
get
is a horse.
of course, a horse is a horse.
That's not how he did. His upper lip went up and down a lot.
Oh, I can't do that though.
They put peanut butter on his upper lip.
Now is that torture for them
No.
putting peanut butter up on his?
No, it wasn't on. It was like under his lip. No, because peanut butter is amazing. He got a treat just for
SJ
standing
doesn't like
there.
peanut butter.
Mm.
But anyway, so I got some golf clubs on Thursday, and then I went to the driving range on Friday, and I went out there with Demetrius, and we had a good time out there. It had been almost 7 years since I've had a set of clubs in my hand. I mean, yeah, and so I went out there. I did pretty well. Um, I was actually shocked at how well I did since
Mhm.
it had been so long. So I went out there and came back home. We went out to eat, and then, like you said, we had company. I think we had company Friday night.
People like to come over to our house. Apparently, we're fun people or
Right,
something.
which is fine. Oh, because, well, you know what? We invited Demetrius and them over because we had strawberry shortcake, which we'll talk about.
Yeah.
And then, so,
And Jay's hey, I just have to tell you all, Jay is a very, very impulsive man because he just, hey, I'm gonna get golf clubs. Boom, go golfing.
okay,
He's
so
very impulsive.
let me explain this before we go
But
any further.
is it true that
Let
you're
me explain this.
impulsive?
Let me explain
Just
this, though.
yes or no before
No,
you.
I'm not impulsive.
Mm,
To you, it may seem impulsive, okay?
okay.
Here's my explanation. In my mind, it's not impulsive because 7 years ago, in my divorce, or however long ago it was, I lost my golf clubs,
Okay.
okay? Ever since then, I've always wanted my golf clubs,
Right.
okay? I've always thought about it, but always was like, I don't know when I'm going to do it, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. And I was getting closer to thinking about getting clubs. I had actually looked up clubs earlier last week
Okay.
before anyone ever said anything about going to the driving range or going golfing.
Okay. I get it. You just don't talk to me about
Right.
what you're thinking.
Right, exactly.
This is a fatal flaw in our marriage. You
It's not a
realize
fatal
this?
flaw.
Okay, guys.
Had you
You all can start the countdown to our divorce now.
had you asked me, Jay, have you really thought about this?
I don't want to ask you every
No,
time have you thought about everything.
babe,
Have
Renee, I have told
Have you ever
you.
thought about doing another podcast?
Have I ever thought about doing another podcast?
Yes, like another me and you podcast.
No, not
Okay,
really.
well, okay, thanks.
Well, have
See?
you?
No,
Oh,
I'm lazy. Two's enough.
so that's why we talked about this on the show. I said, babe, you're my filter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
If
but
I say blah blah blah, if you say, Jay, have you thought about this? Then be like, yeah, this is the reason why, blah da blah da blah da blah.
so Jay seems impulsive, but he's not really impulsive because he's just
But
keeping
I
things
could,
from me.
but I can see, I can see where you would
Right.
feel like it's impulsive. I get that and I understand that. I acknowledge that.
Hey, hey,
Hey,
'cause
I acknowledge your feeling of that I'm being impulsive.
and I acknowledge that you acknowledge my feelings that you're being impulsive. But but you have to admit I talk about what I'm thinking about a lot. If I'm thinking about, oh come on, I so do. Oh, don't you make that crazy thinking
It
face.
depends. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. Because sometimes,
Crazy
yeah.
thinking face.
But anyway, back to Happy,
We totally went off
which I'm extremely
the road.
happy. You know,
I
we
am
did
happy
watch
as
that.
well.
That was a good show. I really liked it. Did you like Happy?
Yeah, I did. I mean, the show about happiness. How can you not be happy when you're hearing about happiness?
Right.
But
But I can see where people could be sad when they watch it because they're not that happy.
okay,
You see what I'm saying?
that would be somebody who's more on the depressed side of the spectrum.
Right.
But I mean, because you're not happy all the time.
Right.
I mean, have you ever felt so happy you think you're gonna burst? Like your head's gonna freaking explode. You're so freaking happy, and you feel like you can't contain any more happiness. But the
Yes.
happiness keeps pouring in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel like that a lot with you. But it's that feeling
Right.
is the biggest high ever.
It is.
So I think that's why people keep chasing happiness because it's a high.
Right.
It keeps you going.
Right.
Dopamine. They actually mention how being happy is like a drug.
Right.
So
Yep. It is.
there you go.
Yep.
Boom.
It is. So we didn't get to watch Clerks, but I think what I'm gonna try to do, I'm actually gonna try to watch it. Because I know I know a lot of people were pretty excited, that we're gonna watch it, and I'm Galadian. Yes, I know I need to watch more Star Wars if I have, feel like being bored. Because I didn't know what Red 5 was on the shirt. But that shirt was kind of
I didn't
cool.
know it read 5 either. I wasn't going to air our ignorance, but you decided to air our ignorance.
Well, I don't. I think the ignorant thing to do is not to ask. If that makes sense.
Yes.
Okay.
I agree, because then you'll still not know. And then if
So
it comes up again,
instead of saying the only silly question is the question that's not asked. That's the nice way of saying it. But since you said ignorant or ignorance,
ignorance is not horrible. It's just naivete. How's that? Is that good? Does it sound more flowery?
Yep. So
Okay.
Mr. Hando, we know you in WoW. Can you do a slash roll for us? I think
I've been replaced by the wonderful WoW.
you have been.
It's a cool
Do you miss?
replacement.
Do you miss? I think it's do a slash. Give me 1 second.
Oh my goodness. Do you know what you can do? You can always
158.
okay
Do a slash 158. But I could always what?
go to the Netflix on the Roku or the whatever, and you can, and those are numbered, so you can see how many we have. I'm just saying, if you don't feel like counting it every week.
So I'm looking here. So Renee added Girl Model.
I did.
She added House of Cards.
That was already on there, wasn't it?
She added Dolorax. She added Kumari. She added Somewhere Between and American Horror Story.
Yeah, that wasn't on there.
American
I think
Horror Story.
American Horror Story. But I accidentally took off House of Cards, so that's me putting it back. That's what that was.
Oh, so you're going to try to say, oh, that was already out there.
It was. I didn't do that. Just saying.
43.
43. So you know how we do.
Yep.
First.
So that's Bob's Burgers.
Right. So we're going
left to right.
Those of y'all, right. For those of y'all who don't know, if we pick a TV show, we don't do those because that's different. So we go to the right or the left and hit the first movie, and that's the one we pick. So
all right.
If you're wondering what's the heck
Skin.
going on.
Both her father and mother are white, but Sandra Lane is born with dark skin.
Oh.
A complex problem in the era of South Africa apartheid. Apartheid. Thank you.
You're welcome.
From 2008. So
That sounds interesting.
it's about this white chick.
It's about this.
It's about
Is
this.
she white, but just dark skinned? I wonder.
Yeah. It said both her parents are white,
So,
but she's born with dark skin.
but so is she born like? Is she black?
She looks black.
This is gonna be interesting.
But you know what?
It just depends on what you identify
this
with.
is a movie.
It is a movie.
I thought this was
A documentary?
I thought it was a documentary.
No, it's a movie.
It's called Skin.
Skin.
Yep.
Skin. You crack me up. How you say
Skin.
Skin. So that's for and we're gonna have Clerks.
Yep.
Clerks is on the docket.
Yeah, I was going to go to the left and add another one, which was The Gray with Liam Neeson.
But we're not.
But
I mean,
we can, but I'm not going to. I really want to watch Clerks.
So we're gonna say it, but we're not gonna put it down on paper.
Right.
If we'll have time, we might watch The Gray because Liam Neeson is one hot cup
But
of water.
this is Mother's Day weekend.
My
and
sister's coming into town.
Your sister's coming in town.
I have to buy something.
Oh, excuse me. I burped. That was bad.
Why'd you tell everyone?
I don't know. Well, I mean, you farted last week.
I did not.
Yep. So.
I might have.
Why does your mic keep going down? Did you not tighten it up?
What? Keep talking.
Yeah, I keep talking.
Just keep talking.
So on Friday. Oh, here's the other reason why we didn't get to watch. We didn't. Here's the other reason why we didn't get to watch Clerks. Friday, we went to see Iron Man.
We did go to see Iron Man. It was impulsive too.
It was very
crazy
impulsive.
We were like, let's just go now because we were going to go in the morning because we're super cheap, so I wanted the cheap price.
Right.
But we're like, let's just go now.
Let's go now.
So we did.
So we went to go see Iron Man. I was pleasantly pleased.
I liked it.
I was pleased.
I'm not as picky about my movies as I used to be.
Right. And
I enjoy Robert Downey Jr.
I do too.
Sorry, go on.
And I can't remember what I was going to say. Go ahead.
If you enjoy seeing stupid Gwyneth Paltrow in a sports bra, this is the movie for you. That's all I gotta
Man,
say.
she worked hard on that.
I'm sure she.
Like
God, she's
every
so pretentious and
Monday through Friday, babe.
self-serving.
She works out 2 hours a day
Like
to get that
she's
figure.
she's very attractive, but when you read what she writes, she thinks she is the end all be all, know all of every subject, and makes you want to throw up. And
Now
she's
she
not the most beautiful woman in the world at all.
now is she
Not even
from
close.
now is she from America or
Nah, I think so.
or is she from in England also?
No, she's not
She's
from
not.
England. I'm
Oh,
pretty darn sure
oh,
she's
okay,
from the States.
okay. I was just curious because she's married to homeboy from Coldplay, right?
Yeah.
That he likes Iron Man as well. Um, yeah, American. She's American. Hendo says,
Oh,
and
well, darn it.
and
You beat
J.K.
me.
says it's okay to be jealous
Jealous of who?
of Gwyneth Paltrow. I guess
I'm jealous that her stomach is flatter than mine, but she doesn't have enough curves for me.
she doesn't. She's
I
pretty straight.
I'm not a huge fan of having blonde hair.
Yeah,
Um, I wouldn't want to be married to dude from Coldplay.
yeah,
I wouldn't want a daughter with the stupid name of Apple.
right,
Um, I will I will take your money though.
right, right.
Okay, I'm jealous of Gwyneth Paltrow's money. Boom.
Okay.
That's what I'm jealous of.
And would you take a daughter and rename her?
I don't know. Her
you can
daughter
have a daughter.
could be super ugly. We don't know. So
She was like an apple.
she-
Mm.
she's round and red
Nom, nom,
or round
nom,
and
nom,
green.
nom, 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 nom. But it reminds her of New York, babe.
She's so stupid. I hate her. So
Hate is such a strong word.
Gwyneth Paltrow, I'm laying it down. My address is blah 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 blah. You can come see me.
Okay, Tony. I guess that's kind of.
That is so not a spoiler.
Okay, it's not. Okay. All right. So anyway, so we watched Iron Man. It was pretty good. It was good. It was better than the second one, preferably. I know there's some people that preferred the second one. There were some things that, I didn't care for, but it wasn't enough to throw me out of the movie.
Okay.
Like Thor, the whole kissing thing with
That's right.
Homegirl
Yeah.
in Thor. It wasn't. It was one of those things that make you go, ah.
Yeah.
That's
One thing that was funny
Right.
was when oil barrels exploded and
And
you
it
heard the
sounded
noise
like
of fireworks.
fireworks.
I'm like, since when do exploding fireworks? It was just really funny. And there was like so many explosions where there shouldn't be explosions, but it's an action movie and it just made me laugh. So
Yep.
it
If
was good.
Foghorn Leghorn, J.K. Graham was talking about, I absolutely loved.
I say,
I say
boy.
son. I say son. I absolutely. That
We
was
should go watch some old Foghorn
that
Leghorn
was my
cartoons.
favorite Looney Tune character.
With a little strong chick who could beat
Yep.
up everyone.
The Chicken Hawk.
Chicken Hawk.
Chicken Hawk. Son, not son.
All right, we got to watch a couple of this tonight. Jay
Yep.
got a story.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'll put it in the chat room. while you
Yeah,
talk
so
about it.
Downton Abbey gets a little more diverse. We now, I'm claiming it like it's ours.
we said
The folks at Downton Abbey, they actually have now a reoccurring black or non-Caucasian actor, which would, is a black guy.
right.
I believe he's English. I'm pretty sure he is. But he's going to be a reoccurring character.
Mm-hmm.
This is not the first appearance of a black character on the show. When the chick went to the jazz club, you saw some black folks there.
Right.
His name is Gary Carr. He's going to be their first recurring black character.
And I mean, of course, I'm not surprised that there are not a lot of black characters in
Right.
Downton Abbey. It is upper crust English
Right.
English society.
Right, right.
We weren't even servants, in
Right.
upper crust English society.
Right.
So, yeah. So,
And it's almost like with Mad Men.
yeah.
We
yeah.
don't expect to see a lot
I
of
don't
black
expect
people.
to. Hello, serve.
Okay.
Just to say hi, serve.
What's going on, sir?
So yeah. So I'm excited though
Mm-hmm.
about shakeups. I wonder if it's going to be a romantic tryst between them. I know. Maybe it'll be a little bit too.
I think you're reaching too far.
I am.
I think-
They won't do it. But that's so soap
Unless they
opera.
hook her up. Unless they hook him up with the daughter that can't get a man.
Oh, that would be
That
awesome.
would be
She,
hilarious.
hey, but she finally gets the man. Poor Edith. Everyone feels so sorry for her.
Yep.
Let's see.
And also, right before the show, there was news of EA
Mm.
and how they're going to ruin all the Star Wars games
This
now.
this is what I'm hearing. EA
Right.
is going to ruin everything.
Right.
They now Disney has given them exclusive rights to all future Star Wars video games.
Yeah.
So if you see a Star Wars game in the future, it's going to be by EA. Run, hide your kids, hide your wife.
Now I'm gonna be that person
Go on.
that will say, what was the last good Star Wars game?
KOTOR.
KOTOR.
I think. All right. So when we say good, I mean like really good.
Yeah.
KOTOR. There were games in between there that were okay. Like Lego Star Wars is good. Everything is just okay after that. Even Star Wars MMO.
Now J.K. Grammer's saying Dark Forces.
Okay, I can't speak to that.
I can't either
Um,
because I refuse to buy any more games.
we're not buying any games. Forget y'all.
Well, no more Star Wars games. You know.
Oh, so are you not buying any more just because you don't want to buy any more games, or you're not buying any
I'm
more
not buying any
because
Star Wars games because I already have KOTOR. I have SWOTOR.
KOTOR's really old, and SWTOR is a MMO.
Right.
So you can't say you're not going to buy any more Star Wars games when there's plenty out there to buy. So I'm just saying, open your mind.
I could say
Free
that.
your
say
mind,
that.
and the rest will follow.
Boo doo doo.
No,
Colorblind. Don't be so shallow.
Go ask your mamas.
All right. Renee finished the game.
I finished the game. I finished Bioshock. I was on a Bioshock kick this weekend.
She
I
was.
played for hours, and I thank Jay for allowing me and not complaining
Well,
that I was
thank
playing too
Defiance
much.
for their racing.
So I finished Bioshock. The ending was abrupt and stupid, and I didn't like it. The ending was dumb. The rest of the game was great, so I'm not going to complain too much, but
Right.
the ending is just stupid. So I started on Bioshock 2. Bioshock 2 is by a different company.
Right, and it
has a
was
different feel.
so hilarious when she started the game up. She was like, "What the hell?"
Oh, yeah.
I was like, "What's wrong?" She's like, "Controller's not working. What the hell?" And she
No,
stopped.
I didn't say it's not working. I was looking for a
Right.
switch to turn it to the controller. I didn't just try the controller. It's not working.
And so Renee took about probably an hour because
That did not take an hour.
well, about 30 minutes.
Okay.
Trying to find the people who had ways of getting the controller to work in Bioshock.
I mean, my Google food was strong.
Renee
I could
was-
feel it. I was rolling along. Turns out you cannot
right.
play Bioshock 2 with a controller. It just hurt me deep
Right.
in my core.
And I was
like,
sitting there like, ha!
hard.
Take that. Watch this. Watch this.
I think it's probably because it's by a different developer, for one, and also because some people said this is stupid, this can't be the reason, that it would change the flow of the game, which is so dumb. So I have to say using WASD, I hate it.
Right.
Hate it with the deep passion, and it's making the game less fun for me.
Yeah.
I'm slow. I'm constantly on the wrong keys. I'm constantly hitting the wrong thing, using stuff when I don't want to use stuff.
This is going to make you a better WoW player. I'm just going to let you know.
I'm not going to use WASD for WoW.
I'm
WoW,
just letting you know.
WoW, I have muscle memory in my hands for WoW.
Right.
And I've been
What
playing.
Jason did too?
I played Bioshock 2 for a while, and I'm better, but I'm slow. Whoa.
Yeah.
So WASD, go suck on an apple. I do not like you. Controller for the win.
Whatever.
Oh, and it's so funny. For the WASD, do you know how there's WASD, right?
Right.
I really only use W.
Oh.
And I turn the camera with the mouse.
Well, I think if we do
And then I go
D-
that way.
A and D strafes. it
I
should-
don't do A and D though.
You never ever strafe ever.
I strafe all the time with the controller. But only with the controller. With the controller, I'm strafing back and the side. I'm like strafing on your mama.
So-
Strafing. with the controller. But if you give me a stupid keyboard to do
Right.
WASD on,
Right.
well, anyway.
So while Renee was doing this and she had the time, I was playing Defiance. Defiance had a weekend deal where you could get rep for this one faction to get a car, and I was doing the racing bit. I'm really enjoying Defiance the game. The TV show is okay.
Are you caught up still?
Yeah, I am caught up on the show. So I mean, I'm not poo pooing the show. I mean, it's you can kind of figure out what's going to happen and stuff like that. But it's something nice to have on in the background when I'm just chilling out and whatnot. But I would say Defiance the game is starting. I'm starting to really like it. 'Cause
Really?
I really like third person shooters.
Yes.
And
Sorry.
and you like more Bioshock.
More gaming time for me.
But the thing is, though, I'm a little scared because this weekend, Neverwinter, um, Neverwinter Nights, open beta started, and they're not doing character wipes after. So
no.
I keep hearing everybody talk
But I want to
about
play
it.
Final Fantasy and Bioshock and Neverwinter.
And Defiance.
I don't care about Defiance.
But so I don't know if I want to dip my toe in it because I'm really enjoying Defiance because I'm going around, I'm chasing arc falls down. So I've been forgetting the story. I've been doing the story, but I've also been chasing arc falls all over the place. And I'm just really enjoying chasing the arc falls and just feeling like free open country.
I'm glad you like it.
Yeah.
So Surf said that Neverwinter is meh, by the
Yeah.
way.
Well,
So is that gonna that's gonna stop you from trying it, of course. But,
no, it's not gonna stop me from trying
and,
it.
and then if it's not meh,
I mean,
you
I
can say
gotta
you're
I,
wrong, Surf.
at least gotta go make my dwarf, and I gotta.
Yeah,
I
I
gotta
like fantasy games. I'm big. That's why I'm gonna finish Skyrim one day.
right.
When I finish all the side quests.
I had to start Skyrim over, I think, because I tried to.
I do. Yeah, I think.
I try to
I have
play it.
so much invested in it though.
Yeah, I got to figure out.
I got a
something.
lot of. See, can you see? I'll probably just start a new game, but once I get the controls down,
Right.
I'll go back to. I go back to my old game.
Okay.
So
All right. With that, let's go ahead and jump right to some food.
The fridge is not prepared.
man, my transitions suck butt today.
No, you're
I'm just
fine.
good. So yeah. So Jay did something amazing,
I did.
and he lost 1.4 pounds. Yay!
Yep. So I'm a total of 97 pounds
90
lost.
So close to 100 pounds. What
I
are you gonna
am.
do when you hit 100? Are you gonna do
No.
anything different?
I don't know. Just keep going, I guess.
Oh my gosh, that is so awesome though. It's like 100 pounds is, I know you'll like that, because it's a nice big round number.
You know what? I want it to be done.
So you're just ready to speed on past, and
Yeah, but I know it's not gonna happen like that. But
it's nice though. I'm very proud of you.
I got like another year ahead of me. I gotta keep telling myself it's not a race.
It'll go super fast.
It's a lifetime change.
So think about it. By the time next Nerdtacular happens, you'll be done.
Hopefully.
That'd be crazy. So if you all don't come to this Nerdtacular and you see Jay on the next Nerdtacular, you won't even recognize him.
Yeah.
You do have to wear a name tag all the time.
Renee, she maintained.
I maintain.
And so she's still at 85.6.
I'm still. I'm not.
Well, no, I'm
Yeah. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought you were talking about my weight for a second.
no. So this.
But I didn't hear what you said.
So because she maintained everything, so our
Yeah, I
grand
maintained.
total for weight loss is 182.6 pounds.
Oh, we're getting so close to 200.
We are. And when are we going to start the milk and stuff before I try this?
You know what? Do you have something to talk about? Talk about smoothies. I'll be back.
Okay. So one of the things that we started doing this week also, which I'm going to go ahead and talk with you all. One thing we started doing this week is trying out smoothies. Seeing a lot of people talk about it and everything else. And we've really been thinking about getting, finding different ways, because in the mornings, I'm always tired of trying to cook breakfast. So this time, all I do now, which we started this morning, throw some strawberries in the blender, throw some apples, carrots, celery, different stuff. Put a little touch of honey and stuff like that to get it sweet and everything else. And just hit start. And then put ice in there as well. So kind of been doing the whole smoothie thing. We'll see how that goes and everything, and just finding different recipes and to try out, because we'll be able to make soups. This actual thing, we've heard people making actual real peanut butter. Actually taking peanuts and grinding it down to the point where it heats up and it becomes peanut butter. So we've been thinking about doing some of that stuff. And today, for dinner, had a coworker of mine, Mr. Fugit. He's always smoking meat, because and he smoked some pulled pork. So for today, we had some pulled pork with some salt lick. Yeah, it was good. And so I guess you all are kind of wondering why is Jay talking and Renee's not here. Renee is actually heating up milk and oil water so that we can try Tim Tams. Yes, we're finally going to try Tim Tams, because she's heating that up because we have hot chocolate. Bam! Some Swiss Miss. Create the moment. We're going to make some hot chocolate, and we're going to do some Tim Tam slams. But I tried. A coworker of mine bought me some Salt Lick barbecue sauce back, because he lives in Texas, and I got to try that today. There's 3 flavors. It's Chipotle, original, and then there's original spicy. And for me, I feel bad for saying this, because I know a whole lot of people absolutely loves Salt Lick, right? And I'm not dissing Salt Lick at all. The barbecue sauce is pretty good.
I thought the original was really good. Surprise! Right. I'm just back for a second before I go back again. But I thought the original was good.
Yeah.
It tasted different.
It did taste different. Now, it does have a very original taste and everything. That's no doubt. So
but it's nothing to write your mama about.
For me, it's not write to your mama about. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I can see the appeal, because it's not your typical barbecue sauce.
It's not.
Because
Jay said it tasted like Thousand Island Ranch.
It tastes like either the base almost tastes like a French, almost a little bit. But I mean, it's good. I had some on the pulled pork, and it was
good, yummy.
It was really good, and we had some baked beans.
Oh, those baked beans were good.
Some coleslaw.
It's okay, coleslaw, but it was good on the sandwich.
I like the coleslaw. That's one of my favorite types of coleslaw.
Really?
It is. It reminds me of my grandmother's. To be honest.
Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Oh, really?
So, we also had a new dish. I felt the need to have Chipotle chicken tacos.
Yep.
And Jay is going to tell you how it tasted.
Yep. So Renee made Chipotle chicken tacos. She was trying to find a recipe that would work for us, and she found a recipe. She actually found 2, and she combined the 2 recipes to make her rendition of this Chipotle chicken tacos. And when she made these tacos, we were kind of worried about the calorie count and everything else, but she did such a great job working in the recipe and working in substitutes and stuff like that, that it really wasn't a horrible hit on our calories. And so basically, what we ended up doing was having that, and we had it for leftovers as well, and it was a really, 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 really good dish. And I look forward to her making that again. So we had that with pico de gallo, shredded lettuce. Yeah, the cheese was in the sauce that she made, so we didn't have to have any cheese. And that was, because we used Laughing Cow cheese.
Yeah, that's funny. I can't even.
Go ahead.
But yeah, I used Laughing Cow cheese and low-fat low-fat sour cream
Uh-huh.
to make the sauce, and it was on 129 per taco. And I'm going to post this on our website this week.
Yep.
Just got kind of caught up with video games, so I
Right.
didn't get it. So, and then Jay had a hankering for strawberry shortcake.
I did. And so we got the ingredients for a strawberry shortcake. We had went and got angel food cake. I know traditionally some people may be used to having strawberry shortcake with biscuits.
And some people had never heard of it.
Right.
You? Was it you
Yeah,
that
it was
never heard of
me.
it?
It was me.
Yeah, I used to work at Stick and Shake, and we used biscuits there. Some people might say, ew, biscuits, but it's really good. So don't diss it till you try it, folks.
Right. So we had strawberry shortcake. We got the strawberries. I cut the strawberries up, put them in a bowl, put a little spoon on there, let them sit for a while, and then we had strawberry shortcake, which was
And it was yummy.
it was so
I had
yummy.
two.
Yeah.
All right.
I
So
did too.
try this from our really good friend Lita, who is
Yep.
from the Down Under in Australia, and she was kind enough to send us food.
So, what did you send us?
This week we're trying Tim Tams. Hold on, let me hold them up to make sure I'm doing it right.
Oh,
I'm doing it right. Tim Tams are chocolate covered cookies,
uh-huh.
and I've heard they are the bomb.
Right.
And I was reading a blog one day, and they were talking about the Tim Tam Slam.
Uh-huh.
And basically it's a way to eat your Tim Tams. And Molly agreed. Our friend Kim, who's in, I said Molly. Kim is,
The Kamali.
yeah, Kim Molly is in Australia.
Right.
And she said yes. So, they smell very chocolatey, like richer than our chocolate. So how you do the Tim Tam Slam, eat off the opposite corners. No, that's not.
Oh,
You didn't even stop to listen to what I was telling you to do. You just ate.
I did.
So now you gotta do another one. Just put that one aside and eat that later. Instructions, Jay.
Well, I'm sitting there and it's melting in
Look,
my hand.
look. Bite off this corner and this corner.
Okay, that's one corner.
Okay.
And this corner?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Now stick it in there and use it like a straw. Stick it in there. Stick it in there. Sounds so bad. Are you able to do it? You're supposed to make it so that you don't bite off the whole end. Did it work?
No.
Let's see if it works.
Okay.
Hold on. Jay, there's stuff all over it. That's so awesome. Hold on.
This is horrible. I know people in the chat room.
That is so freaking good. Oh my god, that's good.
Okay, I do this again.
They are not lying. That is so freaking awesome. Hold it up.
Okay,
wow.
that was hideous. So see, that was something for the live chat room.
Did it
because
not taste good, or did
no,
the
I just
experience
had
was bad?
freaking hot chocolate all over my goatee. So that was not sexy.
Take
at
3
all.
for Jay. All right, bite off the ends just enough so you can see the. Yeah. Now, just like nibble almost. Nibble at the ends. Now, pick your cup up, put it close to your mouth because that'll help you. Now, suck. Oh, God. I know you all are going to do. And then when you feel like it's going to fall apart, put it in your mouth. It's good.
Wow. Holy moly.
That's like an explosion of goodness in your mouth.
Put my did I have my pinky in the air? Hando, did I have my pinky when I was drinking my cup?
So
If I did.
Jay's had like enough to make 3 or something like that. So I'm going to do one more because that was so freaking amazing.
That was pretty doggone good. Dude. that was really good. I can see where you could also almost mess up. And go ahead, babe. Renee's got it on the mouth. Here you go. That's awesome.
Okay, that was good.
Yeah. Renee did say nibble at the end and suck.
I did. I think it's the craziest try that we've ever done.
Yeah, and it was good.
And it was good. It was good. And we're gonna be doing it again. So stay tuned to future podcasts.
For the after show.
Yeah, and in fact, I will do it again for the after show. I'll heat up my hot chocolate again. People can laugh at
Yep.
some more. So,
All right, so let's go ahead and jump right to a little bit of Mr. Feisty.
Odds and ends.
Hot chocolate. On a May 6th. Where's Rainy out? So birthdays today. Birthdays.
we have one birthday.
Right. So one birthday is Mike Schramm.
Happy birthday, Mike Schramm.
Today is your birthday, so happy birthday to you.
Yeah, he is. I think he's on a brief hiatus from the incredible podcast of Amazing Awesomeness.
Yeah.
It's a really good podcast he does with Terpster.
Your Terps are slacking, I'm bet.
Yeah. He's a busy guy.
We should have you on the show, Mike.
Mike, come on show. So happy birthday, Mike. We also have some amazing news that I've
Yep.
been holding in all podcasts.
All
I
right.
am so freaking excited.
Okay.
Two of our best friends,
Yeah.
Reggie and Dana.
She still got the Tim Tam in her throat. Reggie and Dana, who was on our show.
They were on our show.
Right.
They now have a new baby girl.
Yeah.
So welcome to the world, Elena Ray. And
I
I think that
burped
name.
again.
I think that name is beautiful. And saw a picture of her. She's not a weird looking baby.
No alien head.
No alien head. And some babies, just pure ugly.
Right.
Sorry. Keep talking.
And then, so she's here. So congratulations to Reggie and Dana. So they do the Shakespeare, the Sound Ministry of Shakespeare podcast
Yep, Shakespeare
as well.
Sound, yeah.
Shakespeare Sound. And then also, there are two great sites. I think this should. Well, is the duck lip one? Is that a site or is it just one
That's
picture?
just a picture.
Aw.
It's not a site. I know. It would be awesome,
That
wouldn't
needs
it?
to be a site.
So, my friend Sophia,
Uh-huh.
she posted
Imager.
an imager picture
Right.
about how people deal with
Duck lips.
duck lips.
And you know I absolutely love this.
I know, I do too.
Because-
basically it manipulates people with duck lips and makes them look like they're eating spaghetti. It is, and it's actually a whole bunch of different pictures. It is so freaking awesome. So I put that in the show notes. Go check it out. This almost makes me wish that my friends did duck lips more, kinda, so that yeah. So sorry, I'm out of.
I think your mind is like, oh, Tim Tams is the bomb.
I don't know. It's making me a horrible person.
Well, while I talk about the pick of the week,
Right.
there's a site that our good friend Serve, and I think this came up on I think it may have came up on TMS as well. But Serve reminded me of this site. I can't even remember the name of the site. It's where they take porn pictures and they remake the pictures. But here's the thing. So basically they'll take I cannot find the site anymore. Oh man.
What? Oh my gosh, really?
You put it in the thing.
Yeah, because I thought you would know.
No, because it's
Well, the pick of the week is gonna be the duck lips. It's not a website, but it's a series of pictures, and it's freaking hilarious. Jay, I'm so disappointed in you.
you
I thought
should
you'd be so prepared. How come you didn't read my mind?
I didn't go down that far. So
and I even said, "Hey, babe,
uh-huh.
look at the show notes."
And I didn't get down that far. That's what the horrible part is. So what I'm going right here, it's called Porn Edits. That's the name of it.
Pornedits.com.
Yep, let me that's their Twitter feed. And basically what they do these funny pictures. They take pictures from porn. Mm-hmm. Porn SFW is the website.
Porn safe for work. Oh, that's cute.
And it's funny. It just some like yeah. This one right here is pretty funny with the DJ, and this is safe for work, so I can share this in the chat room here. So I'm gonna drop that one there.
Boom. Already did.
The female DJ? No, I'm talking about the female DJ. Click on
Oh
that link.
no, I just did the whole site.
Yeah, click on that. Click on that link.
The link or the
Yep.
female DJ. Ah.
Wicka, 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 wicka.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that site's pretty funny. I really enjoy it. So, but don't go there.
Yeah, I still
At
wouldn't
work.
take your kids there.
Nah, no, I wouldn't. I mean, no.
and I wouldn't go to it at work.
No, I
even though
wouldn't.
it says safe for work.
That's just
I
one of
would sit at home when no youngins are around.
Right. So, if you want to email us, so it's ready to end the show. You can email us at thevalentinecast@gmail.com. You can also see our blog at valentinecast.com. The podcast Twitter feed is ValentineCast.
And see, I've told you I am off my game today. The Facebook page is facebook.com/ValentineCast. You can call us and leave us a voicemail, and we will play it. Of course, some things we won't play,
Right.
but for the most part, we'll play it. The number is 415-VCAST. That's 415-758-2278. Video of our shows and our past shows can be seen at youtube.com/ValentineCast.
Right.
If you want to tweet Jay, his Twitter handle is The Cowboy. That's TheCaoboi. And my Twitter feed is The Ice Flow.
All right, and that's a show.
That's a show. It's a weird show. I'm so sorry for my discombobulation today.
So chat room, thanks for being here.
Thank you.
So awesome to have you here. Hope you all have a great week. We got a bike to put together
Go put together a fight.
that we'll talk about next week.
We will.
Yeah. So that's the show.
Thank you all for sticking with us. I really appreciate it. You all are the bomb.
And I guess y'all can
Diggity.
wait so Renee can do more Tim Tam slams after the show.
I mean, if you all want to hang around after the feed ends, I will be slamming my face. And I'm glad it's weigh-in day and not the day before weigh-in day. Let me just put that.
That's right, Mr. Grandma said we had some sexual chocolate.
Sexual chocolate. Welcome, everybody.
Oh, what you gonna say?
Nothing. I'm done
No, do
now.
it.
No.
I'm out. Renee is the best wife ever. That was me dropping the mic.
They're so crazy. I'm getting like 10 pounds doing Tim Tam slams. Do you need me to for your...
No, I'm not getting any more. It's too sweet. I can't handle it anymore. It was good.
I think I can get in there and get some.
Get in and get some. What?
It's moderately warm.
It's moderately warm. Moderately warm. Danielle and Demetrius, they came over and they tried some popcorn. They said it was good. Mr. and Mrs. Crocker haven't been over yet to try it, but we still do have it in the Lock and Lock Punk Gopher for them to try. So we definitely have it. I think next week is popcorn week for us. Hey, Sammy. Hey, Toby. But yeah.
Do anything while I'm up there?
No, ma'am.
Next time we do the Tim Tam slam, we're going to need paper towels on hand.
Yeah, luckily I had some handy wipes back here.
That was pretty embarrassing.
Yeah, that was all my fault, Hendo, on not watching Clerks. I absolutely forgot about it. Yeah. So did you hear back from Scott and them, Punt and Gopher, how they liked it, whatnot? Oh, that's some some good popcorn. And I found out today that Kevin Smith is coming to the geek conference,
The fandom thing?
the
Fandom fest?
Fandom Fest 2013.
Okay.
I just gave everybody your butt shot. You're like,
Oh yeah. Did you tell Punk Gopher the family tried the popcorn?
I told him Demetrius
Oh
and
yeah.
Danielle did.
Kim tried it.
Oh, she did.
Mhm.
Oh, I was back here talking to my
Yeah.
grandmother.
Yeah.
What
Kim
did Kim
tried it.
say?
She said it was okay. They couldn't eat a lot of it, like I said. It's like for novelty. All right. I'm about to slam some more.
Slam some more.
Da,
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 da, da, da. Let the boys be boys. Slam.
Go
Da,
after mamas.
da, 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 da.
I love that song. So, here's my Tim Tam Slam technique.
Your
So,
Tim Tam Slam?
yeah. So I
Okay.
eat like that much off.
All right.
You're eating more than that.
Not the second time.
Okay. So now,
I wonder who thought about this Tim Tam
I
Slam.
don't know who freaking thought this was a good idea.
If you quit trying to watch yourself while you're doing it.
Shut up.
Shut up.
It's not working. It's falling apart.
And Renee got her pinky up in the air, don't she?
It didn't
Look at
work.
it. Yeah, pinky up in the air. Wave like you don't care.
That's sad. The outside was all melty, but the inside was so crispy. I'm not doing another one. It's so freaking sweet.
So you can talk with your mouth open, just like your dad. Don't cover your mouth up. We already saw it.
Don't get me started. So I think I ate 3 of these, and you ate 2? 3. You ate 3?
Oh, well.
Yeah, because I handed you 3.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you ate all 3. So if you want to know the calories on this, babe.
Horrible.
Australians put them all weird. Oh, here. They call it energy
Right.
per serving.
That's a non-American thing to call it.
399 kilojoules.
So let's do this.
Servings per package are 11. Servings of the biscuit. I'm sitting here waiting for my post. 400
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
calories. There's such a liar.
Coming to you.
What? Who's lying?
They said one biscuit is 399 calories. That's so not right. Tim Tam calories. I hate when people lie to me. Don't lie to me, Tim
Don't
Tam.
lie to me. That's crazy. Export this to episode 106.
Oh, really? That's not that bad.
It seemed like it was air, so that's why I didn't understand.
Yeah, it's 95 calories per biscuit.
Okay.
That's pretty good, huh?
It is.
So we ate 300 calories just in Tim Tam Slam plus my hot chocolate. So, I forgot to bring this up on the podcast. We were too busy Tim Tam slamming.
What?
I want to know who all uses milk for their hot chocolate or water. But it's too late now.
No,
so
it's
it
not.
doesn't
We have
matter.
people in the chat room. We can ask the chat room. All
All
right,
right, chat
chat room. What do you prefer in your milk? I mean, in your hot chocolate. When you're at home, let me put it this way. Not when you're at Starbucks or whatever. What do you use for your hot chocolate with the Nestle little packs? Milk or water?
Let's see. I
J.K.
know says
Grammar.
milk.
J.K. Grammar.
Punk
skim-
Gopher only because he's lactose intolerant.
Yep. I'm telling you.
J.K. Grammar uses milk.
No, he uses skim.
I use skim too.
Skim is just water.
It is
Ryan, that
not-
is milk.
Okay, Ron
Swanson said that.
Serve said water is for hobos.
Well, I'm a hobo.
So take it for what you like. Do you know what? I love of skim milk. 2% is too milky. And I hate using that word because it sounds
because it's
stupid.
milk. It does. It is stupid. Because it's
But
milk.
I don't know how else to describe it. It's too rich. How about that? It's too rich. Skim is good. You just can't go from
You want
full
water.
to skim or it's going to be nasty as heck. You got to go down. Like you can go from full to 2%, then to 1%, and then skim. But oh my god, whole milk makes me want to gag.
Well,
It's
I would
so
say
thick.
I would say this. I'm with Punk Gopher. Because I get the flatulence, pretty bad if I have milk. So you should be glad, Renee,
that
that
you
I
never.
put water in my hot chocolate because you know how it is when I have a big bowl of cereal, don't you?
Yes. Hendo uses milk in tea, and you know what? This is something I always wanted to try, but I'm always used to putting lemon in my tea. And let me tell you, a long, long time ago, I was really young, and I heard about people putting milk in their tea, and I was like, "Ooh, I want to try that." So I went and I made tea, and I put milk in it, like a milky color, and then I always have lemon in my tea. Added lemon, instant curdling. I was like, "Ew." For those of y'all who don't know, acids and bases don't mix well,
Right.
and it's pretty bad. So if you do milk in your tea, don't use lemon. So I also have to try that one day. I like lemon in my tea, so we'll see how this goes. And honey, I hate honey in my tea. It feels like I'm trying to be fake. Oh, I just kicked Sammy in the head. I'm sorry.
See, he's used to it. If I hadn't been kicking him in the head, he would have yelped
He was like right under my foot.
where he always is.
I haven't had hot chocolate in like a year and a half. Or milk kills the lemon and then kills itself. Hando, we don't know who is the murderer here. You can't just assume it's lemon. That's racist against lemons. Man, the white people always trying to get the yellow people down. That's messed up.
What?
You weren't listening. It's understandable. You're doing real work.
Quit being racist, Renee.
I'm not.
You are
Hando
being
knows
racist.
I'm kidding.
You're being racist.
I wonder if people think I'm ever being serious when I'm like being a little harsh. If people don't know who I am, they should know by now. If you don't know me by now, if you don't know me, you will never, never, never know me.
No, you won't.
Ooh, ooh. And I was telling Jay, every time I hear that song, it reminds me of Family Ties because they played that song when Alex P. Keaton was at a dance and the girl left him for some reason or another. And they played that song. If You Don't Know Me Now is written by Kenny Gamble and Leon Huff and sung by the wonderful Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes.
Blue
It was
notes.
covered by Simply Red, by the way.
Blue notes.
So,
Not yellow.
so every time I
Not
hear that song,
green.
instant Family Ties.
But blue notes.
Oh, JK, that is so middle school. It really doesn't work because I didn't see it till just now. So
What?
JK Grammer said, "Who sings that?" And then he said, "Let's keep it that way."
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a middle school. I haven't had that said to me in a while.
There is a drink called
Cement
cement mixer. Shot of Bailey's with a
Ew.
capsule.
Oh, gross. Bailey's with lemon juice. It's like a lump of pudding.
Oh,
Have you
man.
tried it? If you tried it, you're a braver
So is
person than I.
Bailey's thick like milk or something?
Yeah. Bailey's is like what's used in a mudslide.
Oh, okay.
Was it? So it was good. Apparently, well, I
Who
mean,
said it was good?
well, okay. Bailey's, yeah. Bailey's Irish Cream. It's so good. It's so good. Okay, all right, sorry. I am so,
Hyper.
it's the chocolate, I think now. Episode 106, right? Yeah. And we are what are we couple?
Smooth.
Smooth couple.
Smooth.
Smooth. Silky, silky. You drink it on a dare. Okay, it's not good. It's a dare drink, Jay. By the way, so if anybody ever asks you to do it, don't do it. Oh, why am I crazy? I gotta put in the
I gotta use the bathroom.
I'm sure they loved hearing that.
I got pee pee.
That's what everybody wants to hear. All the things
Oh.
that I've been going through. That's one skill that I don't have that I wish I did. Can't sing at all, and I really wish I could. I love music, but my singing is enough to make caterpillars curl back up in their cocoons, and makes fruit flies commit suicide, etc., etc. So, um, yeah, I don't often. Well, you know what? I take that back. I sing in front of people all the time, and screw whoever says I can't sing J.K. grammar, because it makes me feel good. So take that. And I am too old to be worrying about what people say, because I could die. I mean, literally, die right now. Because y'all know I'm old, right? Old. Um, yeah, and I have a very manly voice, like it's deeper than most females. So my range is not within most people's range. It's kind of sad a little bit because I'll try to sing and I'll reach up at the top and I feel like I'm gonna die. So I like the singers that have the deep, sultry voices because then I can keep up better with them. It's kind of embarrassing. I wonder if there's a way to get your voice, your vocal cords modulated so that you could change what you sing. Like if I could go, I'm like a low alto, so could I alter my things to go to like a low soprano? I bet if I Googled it, I bet you could.
Girl, I get so excited. And I lay awake at home at night. We argue like some children. When we argue, fuss and
Uh-huh.
fight.
They can change it. They can alter your vocal cords. I wonder if they can alter your vocal cords to make you sing better.
Why not?
Oh my gosh, that would be so awesome. If I was rich. No, I wouldn't do it.
You can
I'd
teach
be
yourself how
left.
to sing.
You can't teach yourself how to sing. You either got it or you don't. I mean, people that teach themselves how to sing and didn't sing before, they just end up being mediocre. But there are some people who, are singing like freaking crazy. They have plastic surgery, no, but they can alter your pitch. It's called pitch altering surgeries. It's a feminization laryngoplasty. It shortens the lengths of your vocal cords to make you sound like a woman, like more like a woman. Raises the pitch.
More like a woman.
Laser tuning, thyrohyoid
That's
elevation.
like saying they're doing something to your
Oh,
thyroid.
maybe that's why I have a lower voice, because I tend to have low thyroid. There's a lot of surgeries you can do. Hmm. Oh well. I guess I'll never sing. Will you love me even though I'll never be a singer?
I do. I don't think you
Okay,
have to.
okay. Go on, Renee. Come on, Renee. I am going to send a picture. Wait, it should be on my photo stream, right?
What?
The picture I took of Toby.
No, let me hear this real quick.
Sorry if I'm being boring, everyone. I
Leroy.
apologize. I'm sitting here waiting for my post, okay? That's all I'm saying. Coming to you from Louisville, Kentucky.
It's the ValentineCast
Oh,
with your
put on there.
smooth couple, Jay Smooth couple.
Oh, now I have to go get my iPhone.
We argue like children. You okay? Oh, Renee's dead. Someone call 911. One.
Michelle just tweeting me her graduation.
She texted you?
Yeah. It's Saturday, May 11th at 11 a.m. Are we doing anything this Saturday?
Are we doing
Okay.
anything Saturday? Deidre's in town.
Oh, yeah.
Is that when her graduation is?
Mm-hmm. We're really boring. I'm sorry, y'all. Tis how it is. Okay.
What's that, babe?
I'm trying to get... Why am I not getting my pictures? Wasn't able to get them before either. I might have to do a different picture. Hmm. Do you ever have problems with your...
By emailing it?
Mm-hmm.
Send it to me. I'll email it. Look in your trash.
Thanks for coming, Punk.
All right, punk gopher. We'll see you later.
Maybe it got in spam, too. Trash. Not in trash. Check spam.
Mmm. Leave late at night.
Hmm?
When we argue, fuss, and fight.
Oh.
I still gotta take the trash out.
We. You don't include me in anything.
We gotta take the trash out.
All right, I'm gonna... No, wait. I did the wrong thing, I think. No? I did the right thing. Do a boss kick. Let's see. Maybe it won't let me do it for some reason.
Oh, you can text it to me and I can mail it to you.
Well, let's try this first.
Oh, if you send it to yourself, look in your sent mail. Since you sent it to yourself.
That's a good idea. No, it doesn't do it.
Are you on the Wi-Fi here?
No.
Hmm.
I'm on LTE. Did you get it? Let me text it to you.
No, I didn't get it.
Let me text it.
You sent it to Jerry J or LaBaz?
Boss kick.
If
All right,
you
I'm texting it to you.
don't
I just gotta add the
me.
just gotta add the tags to the picture, and I'm done. And then we can go up front and get your old crap together.
All right, party people.
Bye, guys. It was fun hanging out with you guys
I'm
after
gonna drop
show
off
and
here.
all.
Yep, I'm gonna drop off. I'm uploading anyway, so I wouldn't be surprised if the feed is getting funky.
You got it now?
I got a job for you. I got a job.
I don't know why I'm not getting...
Let's see.
Because it happened the other day, too.
It did.
Yeah.
I got a job for you. I got a job.
I got a job for you. I got a job.
Let's mail this to Renee. Send.
Burn all the babies. Burn all the
Don't forget to have some
babies.
more sexual chocolate before bedtime.
Oh, no.
Sexual chocolate.
Sexual chocolate. All right.
All right.
Now I just need that picture. Bye, everybody.
Did you get the email?
Yeah.
What the hell?
I don't know.
Oh, did you put in your password?
For what?
Did I just get your email? I wonder if I just got your email.
If so, why is it so slow?
No, I didn't get it yet.
Mm.
You might want to check your password, babe. Make sure you put your password in right. All right. Peace out.
Yeah. Maybe I didn't. I don't think I changed my password.
On your phone?
I don't think so.